What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the home team. On one sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Hewer. This is punter Torrey Taylor. He looks all set to go down there. And we're off on EA Sports. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfect. Comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more comfortable in the role, and as he goes forward, he tries to learn to take something away from each and every one of these moments.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine, because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
Here he goes, third and long. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Takes this one at the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down at distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. From the gun, it's all. He's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Chased out to his right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hut, hut.
First and 10 here. Ward. His first throw is an interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here. First and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun here. Continuing to move past the 45. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam. Big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And this one doesn't go far. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The home teams and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Come on, set! Pack the 6, Cuddy!
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. It connects down the sideline. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Caught quickly on the slant. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Here we go. Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
9-yard gain on the
Torrey
play.
Taylor on to send this one away. And they fake it on 4th and 1. This is caught. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's Hall on the carry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
On the jump.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Knocking 18. Hut.
Ward's going to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Kennedy now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip.
Ready.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Irving on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Looking to throw here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. They'll go play action. Escapes out to the left.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 4
Viking, 18.
yards to go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Now 4th down.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left half. Seibert's kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The home team, Breece Hall, about set to go on offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards.
Japanese. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First down throw here for Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the air with Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Starting this drive with a design run. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This time he's looking to throw. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 14
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They've got first down here from the 36. He's going to throw it again. Fits it through the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team, Breece Hall, about set to go on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
Ready, go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the
Let's go now.
47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Ward's going to throw here on third. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Escapes the defender. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second down.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Setting up to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The home team, Breece Hall, about set to go on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They go right back to Etienne. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action looks beautiful.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kennedy now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Bucs on offense now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey! 18, go!
We give to Irving to start this drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Recovered by the defense. And they'll return it for a touchdown. These guys turn the fumble into 6. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 10.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Kennedy now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Put up. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. Keeps himself upright. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it 17 all.
17.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The home team's offense and Trevor Etienne headed back out there now. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a give. It's Etienne headed left.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit.
Tory Taylor in punt formation.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Cougar 19.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
And the Buccaneer.
He keeps this one himself. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. It's his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They're throwing it. Dumps it off to his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They'll throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Irving on 2nd. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
20.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. That count runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Come on. Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
49-yard line.
Gotta be lying. Let's go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Headed out right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Get it.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Setting up the running back screen. Runs inside the 35. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
15-yard line.
Ready.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Hold the ready.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
It's fourth and goal.
Looking good, and it's through. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys pushing to get within range for a game winner. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Here he is to throw. That's completed right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. There he goes, right sideline. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. Here we go. Their offense ready to take the field now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has him down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Come on.
Second and 6.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Let's go now. 68.
Desperation time here. He's got a man left. Great work. He gets them the first down. They needed that conversion, and he also stops the clock.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it. Pack the shit. Go.
Back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. Sends this to the end zone. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime for a win right here are on the table.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 26. Gain 4. It's now second and 6.
That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Kennedy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul them down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
44-yard line.
Working on first down. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Gets it again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
They'll run with Johnson. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal. Biggest play of OT. The offense is going for it.
60.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull in front. Seibert now to add the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Our home team, 27.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This offense making its way back out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, first and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down throw here for Ward. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
On the deep ball.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Throwing now. He's trying to go deep again. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And these guys bring it back to even. Next score is going to be the one, Brock, that ends this game. All right, we're set and back underway. Kennedy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Irving here from the gun. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime.
Check.
Third and 13.
Alert.
Looking to throw it. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
To the air with Ward. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
60 by 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Now to throw. He's going deep this time. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So through all the moments that could have tilted the scales toward one sideline or the other, these two teams play through overtime and still can't